Eh bien, chers amis, bonsoir ou bonjour à toutes et à tous, c'est SnakePleasken qui vous souhaite la bienvenue sur sa chaîne YouTube, pardon, pour son stream de Dreamfall Chapter, 4e session. Alors, vous savez, on fait des sessions, on avance comme ça, et au bout de 2 heures et demie, j'arrête la session. Donc, sans plus attendre, on va se lancer dans la 4e partie, car je sais que vous l'attendez avec grande impatience. Eh bien, c'est parti, enjoy this game, on se retrouve à la fin, on fait un débrief, et de toute façon, il y aura encore 2 ou 3 sessions après. Allez, c'est parti. On va se remettre dans le bain. Je sais pas exactement où on est là, mais il me semble qu'on est avec Zoé. Ah non, je dis peut-être une bêtise, mais je crois bien qu'on est avec Zoé Castilla. Mais pour faire quoi, je n'en sais plus trop. Alors, ben voilà, merci. Oui, alors voilà. Très bien. Nous venons de quitter Anna dans les égouts de la ville. Là, on a ouvert des portes et fermé des portes. Et là, hop, on doit trouver un amplificateur pour la machine qui nous fait un peu triper la tête. Et on va voir ce qui se passe.
Mr. London's a compassionate man, Sosie. He don't like to hurt no one. Not unless he has to. It pains him, see? Pains him deep. But compassion has its limits, and you've reached it. You're just making this harder for everyone. Look, Mr. London's heartbroken. He's got tears in his eyes, he has. It don't have to be like this, Sosie. Go on. Make it easier on yourself. Confess.
Attendez.
Die with dignity.
Bon, pas que je me plante, parce que c'est un petit peu le labyrinthe par ici. Hop, comme vous pouvez le constater, et je me suis planté, évidemment. Et je me suis replanté. Et voilà. On l'a vu arriver. Très bien.
Baruti left this for me.
Ok, très bien. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
It's got everything on. This is a fully equipped facility. That scanner should provide me with all kinds of useful information about London's merchandise. I'll need something to scan.
Ah!
Hey, that's Ada's bot. Kidbot. What's she doing here?
Vous vous souvenez le petit robot sympathique qu'on avait dans le labo?
I knew Ada had to sell you, but I
Charmante
never thought you'd end up here.
assistance
I'm so sorry.
musulmane.
Unable to process your request, human. Rephrase your command.
No. No, you monsters. You killed Kidbot.
I do not believe I am a monster, nor have I committed any capital crimes. Please rephrase your command.
Oh, forget it. Just forget it. This sucks. Everything sucks.
Très bien. Tout pu, et c'est magnifique. Donc, maintenant, qu'est-ce qu'on doit aller repêcher là? On doit aller repêcher des choses. On doit aller à la pêche. Je crois que c'est juste là à droite, c'est ça. Hop, ça on prend. Merci. Ça on prend. Ça on prend parce que...
Come on, Sosie. Mr.
Ah,
London's
mais...
getting upset.
Tais-toi,
You
tais-toi.
wouldn't like Mr. London when he's upset. He gets chatty.
T'étais où le robot?
Let's see what you went and did. Now why do you want to keep
Oh.
doing this to yourself?
Sur le robot, t'es où? Oh. Là, dis pas qu'il me suit pas, cet imbécile. Il va arriver comme un TDC qu'il est. Il est où ce con? Je ne le vois pas. Si quelqu'un le voit, qu'on me l'indique. Mais c'est plutôt embêtant, ça, qu'on ne le voit pas. Ah, il est là. Non, il est pas là. Ah, ah.
He's in the worst possible place. I need to get him away from there.
Alors là, j'aimerais bien le robot. Sans le robot, je vois pas trop comment je préfère.
Last chance, mate.
Mais je ne sais pas du tout où il est. Où es-tu? Aïe aïe aïe.
You think that hurt?
Bah oui, des choses que je peux.
Or you can tell us what we need to know.
C'est pas quand même déjà mis là? Non. Il y a un bug là, je ne comprends pas. On va d'abord essayer de faire ça.
The personality module comes from Assad Robotics. The personality module comes from Assad Robotics.
D'accord.
The personality module comes from Assad
Oui,
Robotics.
j'avais bien compris. Mais par contre, ah, t'es nouveau là, viens avec moi. Attends, bouge pas le navire.
Assad Robotics presents the Acidron Stealth
Voilà.
Personality Module. Now booting.
C'est ça.
Ready to perform any action you need, man.
Très bien, on y va mon coco. On doit se parler déjà?
I'm ready for your command, man.
Alors,
What needs to be done?
ah bien. Oh. On dirait que c'est un robot. Oh pardon, excuse-moi. C'est un peu compliqué. Là, viens là. Parce que là, j'ai peur de nouveau. T'es là? Pas très rapide. Hein. Bon. Oh, juste tu vas faire mon petit coco. Bouge pas. Tac. Puis tu vas me bouger cette caisse là.
Grab that box for me.
Yes, man.
Come on, Sosie. Mr. London's getting angry. You won't like Mr. London when he's angry. What? Close one, sir. That was a close one. You got lucky there, mate. Mr. London never misses. Unless it's on purpose.
Did that box just move? On its own?
Mm.
No, I didn't see that. I have to stop smoking this shit. It's messing me up.
I tried my best, man, but I'm afraid I don't have the strength needed to lift the crate.
Ah, c'est pas grave.
Box is too heavy, and my power reserves are being routed to the cloaking system.
C'est pas grave. Viens avec moi, mon petit bonhomme. Tu me suis là? Ok, on y va. Alors, il nous faut trouver une voilà. Ça, on va déjà prendre ça. Merci. Une DAW. Elle est où la DAW? Je vais pas dire de bêtises maintenant. Parce que je suis en train de faire du grand nimp. Voilà, très bien. Hop. Hop.
Grab that box for me.
Yes, man.
Alors j'espère qu'il aura assez de force cette fois. Non, très bien.
Best, man, but I'm afraid I
Oui, mais je vais te rendre un peu de force. T'inquiète pas. Oui.
reserves are being routed to the cloaking system.
C'est pas grave, c'est pas grave, on va pas s'énerver. On va te donner un peu de force.
Reporting for duty, man.
Ok, c'est pas ce qu'il te faut, c'est ça
Assad
peut-être?
Robotics presents the official Shaolin brand Acidron. Your sparring partner in the art of Kung Fu. Now booting.
Très bien. Tu es du Kung Fu.
Greetings, apprentice. How may I be of service today?
Ouais, volontiers. J'aimerais que tu me portes cette botte.
About what you want me to do with that inanimate object.
Ah, faut que je te redemande, c'est pas vrai.
I'm confused about what you want me to do with that inanimate object.
Assad Robotics presents Hall.
Last chance, mate.
For all your
It's only
moving
gonna get
needs.
worse the longer you
Booting.
hold out.
Please stand by.
No? Alright then.
Got anything you need moved, lifted, hauled, plugged,
You think
down
that
and boss.
C'est bon là?
Got time to
Well, you
waste.
can tell us what we need to
T'es
know.
ok?
We'll kill you, and there's no more pain
Can you get me that box?
You got it, boss.
Merci. Ah, mais c'est robot, je vous jure. Bon, tu me la prends, cette box. Merci. Bravo, robot. Excuse-moi. Alors, Slack, on va ouvrir ça. Et on va se prendre, hop, un casque, justement pas numéroté. Et maintenant, il nous faut, ça, je crois. Alors, attends. Pour le coup, arrête de me suivre. Tu perturbes mes capteurs sensoriels. Voilà. Non.
D-E-W. This is what Hannah told me to look for, but there are tons of boxes labeled due.
Alors, je crois que c'est
Which is the
celui-là,
right
hein.
one? There are so many boxes. I need to find the right one.
Attends, celui-là, ouais, non. Ouais, celui-là.
Penning. That sounds familiar. Nella's recording. That's the... I really, really hope this is it.
Très bien. Bah, on va voir, hein. Allez, on y va. Viens, mon petit bonhomme. Ah, comme c'est dur la vie sans confiture. Pam 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 pam. Pam 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 pam. Alors, on va voir si j'ai pris le bon. Si j'ai pas pris le bon, on repart, hein, c'est pas grave. Alors, où es-tu?
This is it. For Nella's sake, I hope. Yes.
Yes.
It's an antimatter chamber. This is it. And where did it... Watty Corp. They're made by Watty, and London got them straight from the factories in China. It's all here, the whole manufacturing and shipping chain.
Bah, ça a pas changé, ça.
Said, those arrogant pieces of shit. We're gonna nail them for this.
Très bien. Alors, on va voir ce qu'on a récupéré, là. Ouais, mais non, mais il faut que je m'écarte de ce boîtier à la stupide. Parce que sinon, il va me l'insérer. Alors, qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Je vais même pas me le dire. Bon, première vue, c'est une pièce. Une pièce.
Let's see where these things are put together. Central African Republic. That must be where they rewrite the firmware.
Très bien. Je crois que là on est pas mal, mais attends, bouge pas.
The personality module comes from Assad Robotics.
Ah, très bien. C'est pas ça que je veux.
Let's see where these things are put together. Central African Republic. That must be where they rewrite the firmware.
Très bien. Il y a peut-être encore autre chose, hein, on va voir. Je sais que c'est un peu longué, mais il faut s'y faut dans la vie.
Personality module comes from Assad Robotics.
C'est pas du tout ça que je veux. On va essayer celui-là.
Personality module comes from
Très
Assad
bien.
Robotics.
Très bien, on le fera. C'est l'Afrique. C'est le casque. C'est le pas, ça c'est rien. Mais j'ai bon celui-là. Ok, très bien. Allez mon petit bonhomme, il est temps d'aller là. Hop, hop, hop. Viens là, viens là. Et maintenant.
Give your Asadrone ninja skills and say sayonara to your least favorite friends and colleagues.
Everyone's tired.
Whatever fantasized about giving your Asadrone the mad foo skills of an ancient Shaolin master? Not really, no.
Mr. London must have
For
taken
all
a
your
liking to
moving
you,
needs,
Sosie.
the Hallbot-enabled
sign.
Asadrone delivers.
Own up.
But can it
I can
lift
put
a
a
gun?
bullet in your head.
C'est pas ça que je veux.
For some of us, procreation's not an alternative. No kidding. So for that little tyke in your life to play catch with, look no further than Asadrone's throw and catch module. Jesus.
Non, c'est pas ça que je veux.
It's getting
Mais c'est pas ça non plus.
everyone's tired.
Purée,
Let's end this now, eh?
ça devient embêtant tout ça.
Hopefully this will help bring down
Mr.
Watticorp.
London must have taken a liking to you, Sosie. It's a sign. Own up. I can put a bullet in your head. and we can all go home. Except you, of course.
Give your Acidrone ninja skills and say sayonara to your least favorite friends and colleagues. Honestly.
Je suis un peu embêté. Kung
Last chance,
Fu,
mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out.
camouflage,
All right.
track box, attack box,
You think that?
match box.
Wait until the
Attends,
next one.
je sais quelque
Or you
chose.
can tell us what we need to know.
Non,
We'll
ça
kill
c'est
you.
la
There's no more
match.
pain and suffering.
It took a lot of
What do you
work to
say?
get this modified
J'en
drone.
ai loupé un. Excuse-moi, mon madame. J'en ai loupé un. Je suis un peu bête. Je suis désolé. Je dois revenir un peu en arrière. Mais j'ai loupé un truc. Où est-il? Ça m'arrange pas tout ça. Ça m'arrange pas. Du tout. Si je voulais pas louper, je l'ai loupé. Et cours Forest. Je crois que là il y a quelque chose à prendre, que j'ai pris d'ailleurs. Mince. Qu'est-ce que je peux faire? Arrête de me suivre. Non mais suis-moi mais... Oh là là. Très bien. Donc du coup... je dois faire du Shaolin Kung Fu? Non quand même pas. Ah non, très bien. Honnêtement, alors je suis perdu. Parce que l'autre robot, j'avais un truc pour faire du... Je vais encore aller voir là, peut-être. Hein. Non. Pour faire du baseball. Qui me permettait d'attraper la balle. Là, est-ce que j'ai loupé un truc? Mais je n'ai rien loupé et ça m'ennuie fortement. Par contre, hop. Camouflage, kung fu, transport, attaque. Très bien. Hop, je vais essayer un truc. Hein.
The personality module comes from Assad Robotics.
Bon. C'est celle que je vois. Hein. Allez, viens là maintenant. Je suis vraiment, honnêtement, très embêté. Camouflage, pas d'intérêt. Kung Fu, ça n'a pas trop d'intérêt. Transport, attrape.
Assad Robotics presents the Acidrone Throw and Catch personality module designed for roles and play. Now booting.
Mr. Ladder
Stand
must have
by.
taken a liking to you, Sozy. It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
sign.
Here, champ.
Oh
What's
no,
up?
I can
Wanna
put a
play
bullet
some
in your head,
ball?
and we can all go home.
Oh, hop.
Except you, of course.
Play ball.
Ah, jouer à la balle, c'est ça.
Get out of the way!
Bien joué,
What the hell is
Louis.
this bot doing? Move your shiny metal ass, Rust Bucket.
Alors, c'est bon? On peut y aller là? Yes!
That's a home run, champ.
Ah, on est good. Ça fait un home run. Des familles. C'est vrai. Je le reconnais. Ensuite, Petit, t'es là? Coucou. Ouais. Ouh. Je suis là.
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse.
Alors, alors.
No?
Alors, hop. Et tu vas bien. Allez, Jojo. Oula.
Oh, bleeding hell. That's the third time this week we've lost power. Yeah, Dad.
Il y a des choses qui
Thought
arrivent. Hein.
guaranteed we wouldn't be cut off. Lee, check the power box. Chow, do a full sweep. Make sure we don't have any unwelcome visitors.
Très bien.
Zoe,
Ah oui.
Kiddo?
Elle se souvient de moi.
Back.
affirmative.
Oh, I'm so happy you're okay.
Me too. Was I gone?
For a while, yeah, but it's all good now. How did you...
Oh là.
Shit! Someone's coming. Shit, they're gonna find me.
I'll lead them away from you, Zoe.
I can't ask you to do that, it's dangerous.
Zoe, I'm a bot. I'll be fine. Run!
I'll always remember you, kiddo. Thank you.
Très bien. Bravo, petit robot. Est-ce qu'il y en a maintenant? Magnifique.
I was sure they got you.
On s'en est sorti.
Did you get everything? I think so. This is it, right? The antimatter.
That's it. Be careful with that. If it breaks...
Yeah, I'm painfully aware of what happens when an antimatter bomb goes off. I didn't get this dermal patch and hairdo by choice.
So, where to now?
The Pandemonium. Mira.
Follow me. We'll take a shortcut.
Ok. Alors on va profiter une dernière fois de cette magnifique coupe de cheveux. Car, hop là, ah bah j'ai eu un trophée. Très bien. Très bien, très bien. Attrape-moi, robot. Ou attrape le robot. Je sais pas quoi, mais j'ai eu un trophée et je suis content.
All clear. Come on. We're right next to the Pandemonium.
Très bien, nous sommes près du Pandemonium.
What the hell is going
There's
on?
no time. I need
What
your...
are you doing here with...
Shut up! For once, please shut up and just listen.
Okay.
Ah, mon
I'm
Dieu.
listening.
I need your help. Everything depends on it.
Now I really am listening. And I'm also intrigued.
The Eye broke into my apartment. They tried to arrest me. Or kill me. This is Hannah. She rescued me.
Hey.
We've met. What the fuck did you do?
Maybe it's because I connected to Dreamtime and they
Toujours
know
si
who I
poli.
am and what I can do.
What you can...
Never mind that. We have evidence what is behind the terrorist attack.
What in the fuck?
Check this out.
Are you insane? You brought a mother-joding anti...
The same antimatter that was used in the attack. Manifesto was framed. That device right there connects Watticorp to the bombing.
Oh, those fucking mother-jods! I can run an analysis on this, compare it to the readings from the bombing. But how do you connect the two?
Here's a tip. If you ever plan on running a criminal empire, skip the paper trail.
Will this be enough to nail Watti for the attack?
Naylor left something for us. A recording. It's been mangled, but we figured you might be able to...
Fix it? Probably. I'll take a look. But without wire access, I'm not sure how useful it'll be.
Good thing we found a live access point in the tunnels.
You did what? How long were you guys down there?
Hannah will show you how to get there. I need to enter Dreamtime again. For real this time.
Like I told you earlier, Petal, I don't have any unlicensed dream machines. If you hook up using a normal dreamer, they'll probably track you down again.
Oh, right. I almost forgot.
Well, fuck me. An unlicensed dreamer. What else do you have in there? A rabbit? A dozen white doves?
I need to use this now, and I need to do it here. I have nowhere else to go.
So is this going to bring down Watticorp and fuck all the right people in all the right holes?
You'd better believe it.
You can use the sofa.
One last thing.
You're pushing it now, Petal.
Remember the data we talked about earlier? Here. You know what to do.
I'll use the access point in the tunnels and get this to Sully at the hand that feeds.
Très bien. Je vous rappelle que le but c'était justement de récupérer un de ces casques qui était pas trafiqué par le syndicat.
Don't wake me or disconnect me. I just need to know that I'll be safe here.
As safe as anyone can be in Propass, Petal. I promise.
Watch over me.
I made a promise.
Très bien. Alors, vous me surveillez, puis si je m'agite, vous me réveillez, hein.
Here we go. See
On y
you
va.
soon.
Allez, cocotte.
What the mother jording? What?
Where'd she go?
This shitting shit just got real.
Comme tu dis si bien, Mia. Shitting shit. Et c'est peu de le dire. Comme quoi, hein, il est vraiment pas trafiqué quand on est une dormeuse comme moi, enfin une rêveuse. Une faiseuse de rêve, plutôt. Dreamer. Alors, nous passons au chapitre 8. Crossings. Qu'on traduira... courser. On va dire.
I've been here before.
C'est pas très juste non plus. Alors, très bien. Alors, on va faire un petit peu le tour.
It's too grimy to see anything through, but there's daylight and the streets don't look too busy. These are both good things. There's dust everywhere. The inn must have closed down a while ago. I wonder what happened to the proprietor, Ben Rime.
Il semblerait qu'on soit dans le labo de Mira, mais dans l'autre monde. Hop là, j'aimerais ouvrir la porte.
No handle. I can't open
Ah,
it.
pas de poignée. Ça, c'est plutôt embêtant, ça.
There's dust everywhere. The inn must have closed down a while ago. I wonder what happened to the proprietor, Ben Rime. She helped me out first time I came here.
Bon. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans ce beau panier de fruits?
Crow?
Oh, Crow. Le voilà.
What's the matter?
You scared me.
You scared me.
What are you doing here? How did you find me?
I didn't. I mean, okay, I did. You're standing right there, so technically, yes, I found you. But I wasn't looking. This is my nest.
Oh,
don't judge. It's a roof over my head. Well, a semi-roof. A roof that once was...
Where are we?
The Journeyman Inn. I mean, it was once. Now it's a dump.
The Journeyman... Oh, of course. What about the innkeeper? Ben Rime. She was nice to me.
Dead and gone like everyone else, I suppose. I have to admit, I thought you were dead too. Last time I saw you, poof, vanished.
I'm still a bit vague on the details. I don't remember much from last year.
Me neither. After your disappearing act, next thing I remember, I was in Sadir. I just got back to Marcuria, which is why, you know, this place.
Sadir?
Home to the Azadi? Those armored folks with exciting facial hair and a terrible allergy to magic?
I remember the Azadi.
Being a talking bird in a place where they hunt magicals for sport? Boy, let me tell you, I'm...
Maybe later. I need to find a way out of here.
Ah, on doit trouver un moyen de s'en
Do you
aller.
remember meeting me in a dream?
I remember dreaming about you last night. Wait. How do you know about my dream?
It was my dream, too.
You're invading my dreams now? Oh, oh, God of ravens, I hope you didn't see the one with the chickens and,
Did Anaxis say anything more after I left?
The lumpy fella who looks like he's been repeatedly beaten with an enormous ugly stick? Yes, he did. To be honest, I can't follow what he says half the time, but it was something to the effect of, "Bring her here. You will have brought her here. You will bring her here. You had have will be," etc., etc., etc. I believe the basic theme was, you know, something about bringing someone somewhere. But don't hold me to that.
That place in the dream, where is it?
You're asking me? I have no idea. I had a dream, that's all. It was a big white space. That could be literally anywhere. I'm guessing the North Pole?
I don't think that's it.
The South Pole?
Anaxis said something about the children of the Purple Mountains. The Ula.
Ooh, no. You never heard of them. But the Purple Mountains, those should be easy to find.
Oh, you know where it is?
No, but come on, Purple Mountains. Most mountains are gray or white, not a whole lot of purple ones around. I'm sure they'll be easy to spot.
Yeah, no, it sounds like we'll need some help with that.
We? Look, I don't know where this we thing came from. I am doing just fine on my own. Also, I definitely don't need another adventure. I'm done with adventures. From now on, I'm an unadventurous bird. No, you go off and find help for yourself. It's nice seeing you again.
Anaxis told you to bring me there.
In a dream. A dream! If I was going to start taking advice from my dreams, I'd be in a whole heap of troubles.
It wasn't just a dream. It was a vision.
Dreams, visions, nightmares, hallucinations, they all belong under the same general heading of really bad ideas.
Well, I don't have anything else to go on, so I guess that's where I'm heading. The Purple Mountains.
Très bien. Donc il nous faut toujours trouver un moyen de sortir. Je sais où c'est un moyen de sortir, on va pas perdre de temps. C'est là. Hein, simplement. Oh, mais qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Alors, Crow, à toi de jouer, mon petit bonhomme. Hop.
Hey, Crow, can you check out that metal thingy up there?
What, the door handle I removed in order to get some privacy and... Oh.
Seriously?
One door handle coming right up. I mean, down.
Merci. Bien sympathique. Allez, fais le job, Crow. Hop là. C'est bien. Hop là. Très bien. Bon, bah, je te laisse. Alors, attends, est-ce que j'ai été voir là? C'est...
It's too grimy to see anything through, but there's daylight and the streets don't look too busy. These are both good things.
Hop. Oh, ce clac qui fait toujours plaisir, qui veut dire qu'on a résolu une énigme et on se lance. Et où va-t-on arriver? Roulement de tambour, c'est parti. Enfin, on a avec l'oiseau, on est bien. Vous vous souvenez des dessins de Saga quand elle avait 6 ans? Qu'elle se trouvait avec le corbeau et qu'elle était bien. Ben là, on est avec le corbeau, on est bien. Encore qu'il est un peu spécial, ce corbeau, pour le coup. Enfin, où allons-nous nous retrouver? Je rêvais d'un autre monde. Alors c'est quand tu veux, hein, la roue. Merci Philippe Risoli. Ah, où sommes-nous? Mais vous ne rêvez pas, les amis. C'est bien Mercuria, mais en plein jour. Si. Après des heures et des heures de ville de nuit, on la voit enfin en plein jour. Ce qui change quand même et la rend plus agréable.
In this godforsaken pigeon's nest? I'm done living like a gnatcatcher and not having any adventures. It was fun for a while, but I'm ready to live again. So what exactly is this thing we're doing?
Finding someone who can help me get to the Purple Mountains and the first dreamer.
And what kind of adventure are we talking about here? A light stroll along safe, well-lit streets, camping out in the woods under mostly clear skies? Facing potentially life-threatening dangers on perilous mountain paths?
I'd say that last one is a distinct possibility.
Oh, great. That's great. Already regretting this.
Très bien. Moi, j'ai vu une affiche du coq et du chaton. Je me dis que c'est pas pour rien. Non? Bon. Je sais pas pourquoi ils l'ont mis là.
Is there a plan, or are we just winging it? Boom, ching.
Depends. Are the rebels still around?
I've heard mentions of rebels, yes, mostly preceded by cursing and followed by loud calls for slit throats and severed heads.
That's our plan then. Find the rebels. Any idea where we can find the rebels?
I've only been back a couple of months and I've mostly been nesting, so... No idea.
Great. Wait, nesting? Isn't that something only...
Stop! Let me stop you right there. And let's never speak of this again.
What's this? The Journeyman is closed, but all patrons and well-wishers are welcome at the Rooster and Kitten on Iread Avenue near Southgate. And here's a drawing of a rooster and a kitten, just to avoid any confusion, I guess.
That's right. A pussy riding a kitten. On a cock. A rooster. Is it just me, or is that,
Not just you.
Good.
Well, this is as good a clue as any. To the cock and... the rooster and kitten, we go.
Très bien.
This
C'est parti.
is crazy. I'm really here.
Maintenant,
And
nous allons
I remember it all.
sucre.
Well, I remember some of it.
C'est la fête du printemps. Cette fameuse fête.
Wow. I'm back. And it wasn't a crazy coma dream after all.
Ça y est, elle se souvient, elle est de retour. Qu'est-ce qu'il nous fait l'accro?
Fear them, the enemy. For they are close. They are everywhere.
Donc là... Oui. Qu'est-ce qui se
So what have you
passe-t-il?
been up to since I last saw you, Crow?
Like I said, after we parted ways, I woke up in Sadir. I have no memory of how I got there. I spent some time living wing to beak on the streets, disguised as a common cockatoo. That didn't go so well. I truly hate other birds, foul-brained tits. Eventually, I got help and found a ride back to Marcuria. Then I moved into the Journeyman, then I met you, then we went off on adventures together. But enough about me. What about you? What have you been up to?
Coma, mostly.
That sounds nice. Was it nice?
Wouldn't recommend it, no.
Allez, c'est parti. Mène-moi au coq et au chaton. Tu vas où? Ah, t'es là, ok. Très bien. Oula. Vous voyez les grosses bêtes là, pas fantôme, voilà. Très bien. Oui.
What can you tell me about Marcuria? What's changed?
Not much. They burned down Old Town. The Azadi have laid metal tubes everywhere. There are thousands of rats.
I noticed that. What are they for?
Tiny pets, I'd imagine.
Not the rats, the tubes.
Gymnastics?
Allez, on est reparti. Non, c'est le bûcher de la fête qui doit lancer, je vous rappelle, le massacre sanglant de la magie à Mercuria. Donc on est avant le raid des Azardis contre les rebelles et les magiciens. T'es où, Corbeau? T'es là, très bien. Qu'est-ce que tu me fais là?
I feel better having Crow around, even though I'm not sure what he can do. Still, a useless sidekick is better than no sidekick. I'm not saying he's useless. So where would the rebels be?
From what I've heard, they were pushed out of Marcuria after Old Town burned to the ground.
There must be some remaining, if the Resistance is still alive.
Probably shouldn't talk too loudly about the Resistance, Ray. Zoe.
Right.
Là, pourquoi tu t'envoles comme ça? Sinon, je sais où c'est, hein, mais... C'est là à droite. Oui. Où es-tu, mon ami? Très bien. Oh.
I'm going inside. Wait for me?
What else can a free bird do? I need the open sky over my head. Or at least a proper hole in the roof. I'll be right here. Or over there. Where there's cheese and... Ooh, is that a bread crust? Don't look at me.
I'm not. I'm going in.
Très bien, très bien. On va aller, cette fois en tant que Zoé, chez le coq et le chaton. Voir si Helvig est toujours là. Et si peut-être il me connaît. Qui sait? Puisque j'ai l'impression de moi-même reconnaître cette ville. Tout ça devient très très étrange. Alors, qu'est-ce que je dois faire? Trouver un moyen de contacter les rebelles. Très bien. Hop là, dedans. Alors...
People drinking in pubs looks the same everywhere. Aside from clothes, and the drinks, and the whole ambience.
The road forward is self-ruled in cooperation with the Azadi. No point trying to work against them.
He wants to get rid of all magicals.
So, most of them left already.
People drinking in pubs looks the same everywhere. Aside from clothes, and the drinks, and the whole ambience.
It's a pile of Elgin dung, if you ask me.
Have you paid your dues to Yaga yet?
The Wicker Witch of the North? I don't care much for childish superstition.
I wouldn't call her that if I were you.
You think she's...
People drinking in pubs looks the same everywhere. Aside from clothes, and the drinks, and the whole ambience.
Spirit world. Her magic is
nous avons un coq
older than the
et
twin
deux
worlds.
coqs, très bien.
You speak ill of Yaga.
Ok, c'est pas là que je vais aller. Je le savais, mais c'était juste pour voir. Histoire de perdre un peu de temps. Hop là, je pense que je dois aller vers Helvig. Hey, Helvig!
That must be Ulvik the ever thirsty. He does look like he could drink a lot.
Bon, allez, on va boire un coup.
Welcome to the Rooster and Kitten.
Hey, greetings. Well, met?
What?
What? I don't know. I'm foreign.
You don't say. From where exactly? I'm a traveller myself, but I can't quite place the accent.
Du Nord, certainement.
Say something. Say anything.
Tout à l'ouest. Tiens, l'ouest est à droite.
I wish I'd taken those improv classes now. East. Way out east. Where the sun rises.
I've always wondered about that. I haven't travelled that far east myself. What does it look like when it rises, the sun?
It's enormous. You don't realise how big it is until you see it up close.
Ah, I'd like to see it for myself one day. Maybe I'll take the trip when I retire. What's this land of yours called?
China?
Never heard of it, but I'll make a note. So what'll it be today?
I'm sorry, what?
You know, you're not the first person confused by that question, even though, by all appearances, this is a drinking establishment. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is it my demeanour? Do I not appear appropriately barkeepish?
No, you're absolutely barkeepish. You exude publicanism. Drinks.
Alors.
These clothes are warm and itchy, and I'm in dire need of refreshments.
Non, on va pas lui commander une limonade, hein, ça va pas le faire.
What do you order in an old-timey tavern?
Petit au lieu.
There appear to be festivities going on in the city. What
Allez,
do you
hop.
order? Mead.
Mead?
No. Ale. Warm, dark, bitter ale, thick as porridge. In a metal chalice of some sort, suitable for drunken tossing.
You're sure about this?
Yes. I have been to an establishment such as this before. I know my ropes.
Clearly.
Je sais pas si c'est terrible ce que j'ai senti.
Not at all.
Honesty. Ha! I like it. It's all too rare these days. From your attire and, well, all of you, I'd say you're probably looking for a place up High Hall, not down here, dockside. This is a rough neighborhood and, well, you do stand out in my usual crowd of ne'er-do-wells. And standing out isn't always a good thing these days.
I'm certain this place has some connection with the Resistance. I should keep him talking. No, this is my kind of place. I'm into dives. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Oh, that's the nicest thing anyone said about my pub in a long time.
Really? Maybe it's a language thing.
So what else can I help you with, young lady?
I've only seen humans so far. There used to be blue people, furry people. This pub was not called the Rooster and Kitten the last time I was here.
On sait pas pourquoi il s'appelle comme ça. Tiens, allez, hop.
This used to be the...
Oh, the cock and puss. Someone's
ça.
bright idea of a joke. Oh, we all get it. The cocky cockerel with a permanent frown on his face. Clever wordplay. Look at us, aren't we punny?
Yeah, wait. What?
I didn't approve. Too clever for its own good. But the painting of a tiny pussycat with a big smile riding on top of a proud capon. That idea I could get behind. It's sweet. It's sincere. It's family friendly. It's how I like my clientele to see me.
Très bien.
I saw some soldiers on my way. The city has changed quite a bit since my last visit. There's some sort of festival going on. I've only seen humans so far. He mentioned something about a ceremony at the tower.
Mm-hmm.
I saw some soldiers on my way. The city has changed quite a bit since my last visit. Fewer. It's been a while since I was here last. What's new?
Given your age, pardon me, I didn't mean to presume. Perhaps your last visit wasn't so long ago.
Oh, a year and a half, at least.
At least? Well, there's no old town anymore. They burned the ghetto to the ground and shipped non-humans off to the islands. Also, the Azadi have built a network of metal tubes. It's everywhere. No one knows what it's for, but there it is. It's supposed to make things efficient. And they finished their tower. It's cordoned off until next week's grand ceremony, but it's an impressive structure. Tallest in all the Northlands, they say.
Très bien.
I wonder, he mentioned something. What's the grand ceremony about?
It's the official unveiling of the Tube Network. I reckon it's where they'll tell us all about how things will be efficient in the future. The ceremony's taking place next week, on the day of the Feast of Reaping. The emissary probably thought it'd contribute to the celebrations. Won't make much of a difference to us Mercurians, to be honest. We'll still eat too much, drink too much, and pass out in the gutters when the sun rises. I mean, it's tradition, and tradition must be honored.
Très bien. Les Azardis, les magiciens, la maison.
I've only seen humans so far. There used to be blue people, furry people, I saw some The Azadi are still running the city?
Oh, they're not. The council runs the city. The emissary is... she's an advisor. Her advice is invaluable. Of great value to all of us.
Sounds like a good arrangement. And the soldiers everywhere?
For our protection and benefaction. They keep us safe from enemies, outside and inside. From rebel terrorists and the like.
Très bien, très bien.
I've only seen humans so far. There used to be blue people. I wonder why they're flying those kites above the city. I've only seen humans so far. Where are all the magical races?
Oh, you don't know? Well, you are foreign. They've been, what's the word? Repatriated to their original homelands. Well, it's for their own good. Mercuria's a human city now. There's really no need for sorcery anymore. The magicals are better off in the south, I'm sure.
You don't sound convinced.
I am, sure.
There's some sort of festival going on. I keep hearing about the reaping. Feast of Reaping.
I thought this was why you came to Mercuria.
Yes, I did. This is the reason for the coming to Mark Curia, but I didn't read the literature before booking everything, and, well...
The reaping is the harvest festival. It's when the farmers bring their produce to the city markets. We celebrate this occasion with an entire month of reveling, culminating in the Feast of Reaping on Reap Moon's Eve. It's a giving of thanks to the earth and sky, the balance, the gods and goddesses, for providing food for the dark months ahead. And it's a fantastic excuse for eating and drinking as much as you can stomach.
Yeah.
I wonder why they're flying. Are the red kites significant in some way?
Kites? You mean the dragons? They're traditional, but it's frowned upon. See, these days they're more of a symbol. They represent magic. The balance, the drag kin. And they represent resistance to the Azadi, to the new laws, to the exile of magicals. If you're caught with a dragon, or even if you stand too close to someone flying a dragon, the guards will arrest you. You will be punished. Best to ignore them and avoid trouble, because that's what those dragons are. Trouble.
Très bien.
If this place has a connection to the Resistance, what do you know about the Resistance? You know, rebels. Rebel movement. the magical insurgency? No?
We don't discuss terrorists here, madam.
Oh. Right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean... I was just curious.
Tell you what. There's someone you might want to talk to over in the smithy in City Green. It's on the far side, close to the gate into the booms. Go knock on the door. Tell them you're there to inquire about the library. But now I'm afraid I have some work to do. I've been neglecting my other customers for too long.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks for all your help.
Très bien. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut que je fasse? Trouver le forgeron. Très bien, très bien. Allons forgeronner. Allons trouver le forgeron. Et que je sais où il est, le forgeron. Parce que je crois que Crow, là, pour le coup, est parti voler de ses propres ailes. Je suis pas sûr, hein, mais il me semble que l'appel du ciel a été plus fort que mon attente. Alors c'était un peu long, mais je voulais quand même que vous sachiez l'histoire du coq et du chat, etc. La grande cérémonie. Vous posez les pièces de l'échiquier. Vous ayez toutes les informations. En fait, on sait pas trop comment ça se passe. Ça se passe avant et après. Tu vois, il est parti. Ce serait bien maintenant de trouver le forgeron.
I got a lead on the Resistance.
Ah, t'es là.
While I'm looking into that, there's something I want you to do. A mission.
Mission is my middle name. No, that's not true. It's Edward. Nope, also a lie. I just always wanted to be an Edward.
I need a bird's eye view of things.
Are you trying to get rid of me, Zoe?
Of course not, but I'll feel much safer if you're watching out for me up there while I'm following up on our lead down here.
I feel a swelling in my chest cavity that can only mean one thing.
Pride?
No, an imminent burp. But I will do this thing that you ask of me, and I will feign pride if you need me to.
Knock yourself out.
Geronimo! Except in reverse. A minireg.
Tu es où là? T'es là, très bien. Géronimo. Bon, heureusement que je sais. En fin de compte, je trouve qu'elle a la coupe de cheveux de la princesse Leia dans The Empire Strikes Again. Ou alors l'Empire contre-attaque. C'est... Ah, nous allons voir un dragono.
Nice thing. Good boy or girl.
Est-ce que ça me dit ce que c'est ce truc? Est-ce que si je m'éloigne comme ça... Ah.
What are those called again? Old Wayne, Alwang, something like that. They're docile, like giant hippos. Wait, hey, it's soft. I thought it'd be hard like a tortoise's shell.
Un cheval géant, ouais. Pourquoi pas?
Yes, it is. I must admit that I'm getting rather excited about seeing their newfangled tube network in action.
I fit right in with the locals.
Next week, isn't it? They're timing it to coincide with the Feast of Reaping. That makes sense. If they want us to celebrate the whole...
They're preparing for a shindig of some kind. Any celebration that involves burning large sacks of hay is guaranteed success in my book.
C'est quoi ce drap là-dessus? Je ne sais pas. C'est pour mieux brûler.
I like their style. Maybe I can introduce a line of Arcadia-influenced fashion when I get back.
Très bien. Bon, on va aller chez le forgeron. Hein. Ce ah, il a plein de chevaux, le forgeron. Enfin, je ne sais pas si c'est... Là, il y en a un qui est plus près. On va lui faire un gousier. Allez, on va lui faire un gousier.
Thing. Good boy or girl. Hey, it's soft. I thought it'd be hard like a tortoise's shell. Ye old smithy. No, that's not what it says. It just says blacksmith. This is not a Renaissance fair, Zoe.
Voilà. Toc toc.
Hello, I'm here about the library. I know, it's a weird opener, but I was told that this is... Okay, we're going inside.
Très bien. En passant par la Lorraine avec mes sabots. Alors, où est-ce que je vais arriver? Et comment vais-je y arriver? Je n'en sais rien. Il a l'air patibulaire, mais presque. Je ne sais pas. Ah. Voilà, ça y est.
Harmy knows.
Knows what, exactly?
That Kian is alive. And Shadow knows what else he told the General.
Ah.
They spoke.
My men saw the General entering the engine room in the green. Alvani was spotted leaving the house soon after. They were alone in there with one of the engineers. Ferdows, I believe his name is. He's nowhere to be found. Harmy must have stowed him away somewhere. A witness!
So he knows that you've lied to him? Oh, he will not confront you with this yet. Not until he knows why and what we're planning.
Yes, Harmy is as clever as a rock snake and twice as deadly.
We need to get rid of him. Mother Utana, too. He must have told her.
They're thick as thieves. The only question is, have they informed the first?
Not without more evidence. There's still time.
You're speaking of assassination.
What else would you suggest?
Double
Crossed the line long ago, Vamon. There's no way back.
I can't just walk into Harmy's cell and cut his throat.
It needs to look like an accident. The ceremony.
It's a week from now. We can't afford to wait.
We can't afford to be hasty. Until he has concrete evidence of our treachery, the General will continue his investigations. The ceremony, then. We kill them both and make it look like the work of the Resistance.
But if he acts before then, I need to be ready. I need to inform those who are loyal to...
Hush. Come here, my sweet. Don't worry. We will survive this. We always survive. We've worked too hard to fail now. The engine will be ours. The Northlands will be ours. The General's men will pull back to Azadir. The Council will not mount another campaign. They cannot afford it. They lack the support of the people. And then we return in triumph, carrying the light of the goddess, and we destroy our enemies. We rule Azadir, as we've always planned. We will not fail, my love. I will be Empress, and you, my supreme commander. This is the will of the goddess. I know it is. I know it.
Il semblerait qu'il y ait de la mutinerie chez les méchants. Bah, comme si c'était pas assez compliqué comme ça. Très bien. Donc on prévoit un double meurtre. Alors on sait que Kion est visé, mais est-ce que c'est Zoé? Est-ce que c'est quelqu'un d'autre? Mais Zoé, je sais pas trop comment ils auraient su qu'elle était là. Je ne sais pas. Ah.
What is this place? Where are you taking me?
Mais c'est les rebelles, ça.
Say something. You are the resistance, right? You know, instead of abducting me, you could have just asked nicely. I would have come with you. I wanted to come with you. Not talking?
Elle parle. C'est l'influence de Crow.
Always wants to say that.
Shepard's busy. She'll talk to you later.
Très bien.
So now you are speaking to me? Good. I'd like to... Wait. I remember that man. Isn't that...
Stop talking. Keep walking.
But I know him.
Shut up.
Absolutely not. No. You cannot leave Mercuria now. If you go to Guillen...
What if they find you? They'll kill you.
So they kill me. I understand the risks, Enu.
I know you want to protect him, but he is one child. If you end up dead, what do we do?
You carry on. You're stronger now. You can fight them.
You know that's not true. The General has brought more troops from Azadir. Our situation is precarious.
I'll go with him. And make sure he stays alive.
What? You will not.
And we lose the both of you? We lost enough of our people when Old Town burned.
If Kian had done his duty, those people would still be with us.
If you'd listened to me, they'd still be with us. Torture isn't the only road to truth, Dolmari. Isn't that one of your sayings?
Boys, I'm as soft-hearted as a Zidling schoolgirl, and Bip's my friend too, but...
J'adore ce petit bonhomme de femme.
Can't risk it. I mean,
Ce petit bout de femme, pardon.
How long is Naane gonna rot in that cell?
Until she shrivels to dust.
Chaque fois que vous voyez le rond à droite, ça veut dire que le scénario change.
Traitors this and betrayal that. We're wasting our time fighting each other instead of...
It's not just about the boy. If I go to Guillen, to the camps, I will find evidence of what they're doing to the magicals. And if General Harmy and Mother Utana learn the truth of what's being done to innocent creatures, perhaps they'll...
Creatures?
He didn't mean it like that. Right, Kian? You didn't mean it like that.
He's shown that he doesn't consider magicals to be people.
Oula.
Still remember that child molesting Azadi officer you let go.
People. Women, children, the defenseless. If Harmy and Utana learn the truth, they may have a change of heart. They may pull their support. We can't win this war on our own. Vamon and Saya are too strong. With Harmy's men on their side, they'll be unbeatable. But if we undermine this support, even if Harmy does not join our side, our chances will improve. Force me to stay, and we only delay the inevitable. Let me go, and we could win this war.
You don't make it easy for me to lead, Kian. Maybe it's time I let you make the decisions.
Merci.
I won't stand in your way.
I don't like this one bit. When are you leaving?
Right away. If I can sneak on board a cloud ship leaving for the islands tonight. Which means there's not a lot of time.
Well, don't let me stand in your way. Go be a hero or whatever.
Très bien. Faut que je parte pour Mercuria. Très bien. Il faut donc que je trouve la sortie. Elle est là. Yes, yes, yes. Oh là là. Tu vas me planter un couteau là? Je passe à côté, je suis fantôme. On ne me voit même pas. Oui.
You're not leaving without me.
You're needed here, Liko.
Those prisoners, they are my people.
Imprisoned by mine. This is almost certainly a suicide mission. If the Resistance loses us both, they stand no chance against the tower.
If you die, I will celebrate your death. But I will never be their leader. You've proven yourself. They need you. Go. And stay alive. For them.
Merci.
For all of us.
You still plan to kill me after?
Of course.
Ah bah.
Well, I wouldn't want to miss that.
Très bien. Il veut pas manquer sa mort après avoir réussi à sauver sa race. Ben, je vois que Rico est toujours aussi tranché dans ses choix. Donc là, du coup, je vais prendre le bateau tout seul. Très bien. Ben, pourquoi pas. Allez, hop. Hop, hop, hop. Serais-je tenté de le dire. Hop, hop, hop. C'est un peu redondant ces téléchargements, je sais bien, mais il faut bien passer par là dans ce genre de jeu. Parce que vraiment le scénario bascule très très souvent. Très bien. Je dois monter dans ce balloon.
Magicals through that gate and onto the cloud ship. That cloud ship's headed to Guyenne with a new batch of prisoners. I must get on board.
Très bien. Je risque de me plantationner une ou deux fois, je vous préviens de suite. Hop là. Hop. Ah.
When's this ship taking off?
In a few minutes, I think. It's fully loaded, barely any room in the hold.
Is that the last of the magicals, then?
From the ghetto, yeah. I mean, there are still stragglers. I see them around walking freely like they're actual people and not animals. That's disgusting.
Oh, they're not really animals, are they? I mean, they're like intelligent. At least some of them.
No, they're filthy animals. Good riddance to them.
Well, I don't know. I had a long conversation about farming with a Dolmari last year at the Rooster. She seemed nice.
You'll want to be careful talking about your love for the magicals. There's a reason they're being shipped off to the camps, you know.
Right. Never mind.
Anyway, you should be up there keeping watch, not down here talking to me.
Très bien. Tu t'en vas. Sur de vue, très bien. Bon, c'est quand tu veux, mon gars. Voilà. Très bien. Coucher. Voilà. Ensuite, clic. Et la porte s'ouvre et on s'en va. C'est... Oh.
Oh, no, no. You're not going after him. He's not your responsibility. None of this is on you, Kian.
It's not just the one life, Anna. It's not just Bib. The Azadi take the magicals to the islands. They're not given passage to the Southlands. They never come back. It's all a lie. The old and the young families sent away to die. Forgotten by everyone. That ends now. I refuse to forget. The Resistance will persevere without me. I'm not really one of them. I never was, I never will be. I'm Azadi.
You're Azadi. So what? I'm not saying what they're doing is acceptable, but... Are you going to free every magical on your own? Take on the entire Azadi army single-handed? You're being stupid and emotional, and you're being selfish. You're leaving us when we need you the most. You're leaving me. Again.
What do you mean by...
My name isn't Anna. I use a different name in every city. It's safer that way.
Ah.
In Sadir, I was Elena, but I never told you my name. You don't recognize me. That's fair, I've changed. You haven't.
Elena.
Except for the, you know, it's a good look for you.
You're the girl I saved from Vamon's gang.
Yeah, I'm the girl.
Mm-hmm.
What, that's it? I spent every day these past 20 years thinking about you, and I'm the girl. Oh, I feel so special now.
Forgive me, Anna. Elena. I do remember you. Vamon was trying to...
Hurt me. And they would have killed me too if it hadn't been for you. You risked everything and you stood up for me. That was the first time anyone had shown me any kindness. You brought me to Mother Ritana, and she took care of me for a while. I watched you from a distance for years, until I was forced to leave Sadir. But I knew I'd find you again someday, Kiana Varney.
That was... a long time ago. I was a different person.
No. You were a different person in between, but now... Now you are the boy I knew, from all those years ago. The boy with his eyes and heart wide open. The boy who risked his life for others. The boy who... Oh, gods damn it. This is why you have to go. Not because you're Azadi, or because you're the Apostle, or the great hero of the Resistance, or because of your goddess, or because you're selfish. You have to go because this is who you are. The boy who saved my life.
Will you help them while I'm gone?
This isn't my war, Keon.
Maybe not. But it is mine. And I believe what happens here will change the balance for all time to come.
I didn't know you believed in the balance.
I didn't. Will you help the Resistance in my absence?
Fine. Fine. I'll help them.
Petit bisou. Ouais, c'est plutôt
For love, you idiot. I've loved you since you lifted me out of that gutter and saved my life.
Bref.
I've loved no one else.
Des pingouins.
Don't know if I can...
It's taken me over 20 years to find you. You'd better fucking come back, or believe me, Kiana Varney, I will go to the first mountain and drag you back, kicking and screaming, to the world of the living.
Très bien. Bon, bah du coup, elle est partie, très bien. Mais elle va aider la résistance, et c'est pas plus mal comme ça. Et nous, on s'embarque dans une folle équipée. Ah, bah tiens, pas de téléchargement. Tu vas bouger, toi? S'il te plaît. Merci. Hop là. Bouger. Voilà, la prise du sommeil. Radical. En ces temps futiles. Hop, 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 hop. Et maintenant, on monte. Choc, choc.
Kian!
Oui.
Do not leave without me. Quick,
Ah.
pull me up.
I could use his help on this mission. Take my hand. Hold on.
Est-ce que j'ai pas pris un poignard dans mon dos?
You begged me to.
You're infuriating.
Because I pulled you up.
Because you continue to give me no reason to hate you.
Aside from murdering your father in front of you.
Well, aside from that.
Très bien. Je sais pas si j'ai bien fait pour le coup, parce que la dernière fois on était plutôt potes. Là on est plutôt pas potes. Et je papote en plus. Mais je sais pas du tout ce que le voyage va donner cette fois. Je dis pas que la dernière fois on était frères, mais on était plus proches. Vu que j'avais tué le capitaine, la violeur d'enfants. Il avait apprécié la chose. Et comme là je l'ai pas fait, Et enfin, on va voir. Alors. Tac, très bien. On va regarder un petit peu tout ça. Alors, Kion, j'ai dévoilé des éléments de ma vie personnelle. Je ne sais pas je suis, mais je me l'ai gardé un dit pam 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 pam. Alors, certaines personnes traiteront peut-être de manière différente 96% de changement. Ah ben, ça, si c'est pas un retour à 180 degrés, ou même 360, je ne m'y connais pas. On y continue. Alors, j'ai rapporté des outils aux mercenaires pour l'équipe. Alors, plusieurs personnes sauront que le matériel du mécanicien a été... Pourquoi? Ce qui s'est passé et ça va pas. Pourtant, attendez, j'ai apporté les outils mécaniciens. Ils sont... Ah bah très bien. 75% de changement d'histoire, très bien, très bien. Alors toujours Kion. Alors j'ai utilisé un mélange de fromages et de vapeurs pour immobiliser un rat. Vous vous souvenez sur un murat qui m'a permis, en se suicidant, de passer les gardes. Votre technique de chasse aura-t-il importance mineure? Ben, je pense bien que s'il y a des milliers de races dans la ville, c'est pas un rat de plus ou de moins qui va changer le cours de l'histoire. Voilà, chez Zoé Maya Castillo. Remarquez qu'elle vient de prendre le nom de l'abeille. Alors, rapidement, j'ai pu gérer la ligne de un costume. Alors, petit pam pam pam. Alors, oui, vous savez, le mec qui m'a sauvé la vie. Alors, vous apprendrez les conséquences de ce choix dans le livre 5. Très bien. 64,5% de différence. Ben, ça, c'est bien. Parce que la dernière fois, j'avais pas fait ça. Alors, grâce à Pitbot, donc le robot, j'ai pu m'enfuir de l'autre pote. Je ne sais pas ce qui lui est arrivé pour la suite, mais je lui en serai éternellement ma bada. Alors, les relations entre les hommes et les machines sont décidément bien étranges. Ça n'a pas grande importance, je pense. Alors, toujours Maya. Alors, celui possède enfin les données de Barouti et la main devrait pouvoir les publier. Je ne sais, en fait, je sais pas du tout jouer avec cette histoire. Je sais pas si j'ai fait le bon choix à l'origine, mais au moins la mort de Barouti n'a pas été vaine. Très bien. Votre action continueront d'avoir des conséquences. 24,4%. C'est assez tranquille et on va finir, je pense, sur ça. Espérant me fondre parmi la population locale, j'ai commandé de l'hydromel. Ah, je sais pas si c'est au coq et au chaton. Ça n'a pas donné le résultat escompté. Ben, la première fois, j'ai commandé de la limonade, j'ai envie de dire. Mais bon, ça n'a pas grande importance, 16%. C'est pas ça qui va changer la vie de l'artiste. Alors, qui en avait mis? Je ne pouvais pas abandonner Nico. Son aide sera précieuse. Bah évidemment. Qu'est-ce que ça va changer? Ah bah ça change quand même. Votre choix aura des implications majeures dans les prochains livres. 73,5%. Ah ça oui, ça aura des implications. Allez, on est parti. On continue. On est fou. On s'emballe. 4e session, je le rappelle. Il y en aura en tout cas 5, voire 6. Mais chaque chose en son temps. On en est à la 4e session. Mon Dieu. Et on devrait être au chapitre 9. À moins qu'on passe au livre 3, je n'en sais fiche rien, ou 4, j'ai un peu perdu le fil, honnêtement. Avec toutes ces péripéties. Mais là, ça télécharge tous mes changements. Et très honnêtement, c'est un jeu à refaire parce que vraiment, il y a des scènes et des choses différentes à découvrir à chaque fois. Alors, qu'est-ce que ça nous donne? Dream Chapter, Révélation, je crois. Chapitre 9, Voyage. Voyage. Ah, tant désiré. Alors, très bien. Nous sommes à Mercuria, en plein jour. On devrait donc récupérer Zoé, qui est chez les rebelles, mais ça a l'air d'être la fête. Donc on va leur laisser tout à leur ambiance et à leur joie. Et peut-être allons-nous incarner un autre personnage.
Zoe?
T'avais qu'à pas partir aussi, hein. C'est bien de ta faute, hein. Non. Non, tu manges pas ça, tu vas roupiller, mon gars.
Zoe?
Mange pas les vêpres. Oh, merci. Zoé?
Zoe?
Ah bah c'est ça, d'aller chasser l'hirondelle. Oh. Je l'adore ce corbeau. Très honnêtement, je l'adore. Ça y est. Il nous fait une déprime. Il se pointe la tête.
Shoot, bird.
Oh, shoo yourself, you big hairy lug.
What the Jarl's name? I know you. You arrived with that Stark girl yesterday. You're her bird.
Her bird? I am my own bird, I'll have you know. Her bird. Pfft, the nerve of some people. Besides, I lost her. She done gone vanished on me. I am, it seems, an expert at misplacing beautiful young women.
She's not misplaced. She's with the Resistance.
The Resistance? So she did find the rebels. And she didn't think to tell me. Well, some friend she turned out to be.
Well, to be fair to the girl, it wasn't entirely voluntary.
What do you mean? They kidnapped her. Crow to the rescue!
Vas-y.
So, where exactly did they kidnap her to?
I'm not supposed to... Well, I reckon the chances of you being an Azadi spy are rather remote. And that poor girl could probably use a friend. Do you know the old Sentinel Library outside the city? It's in ruins now, but beneath it, in the Enclave, you'll find your girl. Unless they took her head, in which case...
Hold on, Zoe! Hold on to your head! I'm on my way!
Très bien. Je tiens bon. Alors j'espère que je vais pas diriger Crow, parce que honnêtement je l'ai pas fait dans l'autre histoire. Et là pour le coup on risque de galérer. Non mais très sincèrement j'espère pas. Ça risque d'être un petit peu... On risque de voler en rond là. Parce que tout ce qui est en l'air, que ce soit dans Battlefield ou autre jeu aérien, je ne suis pas très doué. Très bien. Voilà. Donc chez les rebelles, avec la tête de dragon suspendue sur la table,
I trust you got some sleep last night?
I would have, if you guys believed in bed sheets and pillows.
You are fortunate to be alive, girl. Who are you? Why do you ask questions about the Resistance?
I'll keep it simple. Or maybe it's better to mention the rebels. On the other hand, asking for the rebels is what got me into trouble in the first place. Deny everything? Or maybe it's better to mention the rebels.
Je ne sais pas.
I'm Zoe. I need your help.
Our help? With what?
I didn't know who else to ask. I need to get to the Purple Mountains.
I don't know where that is.
What about the Ular?
I'm sorry.
Abnaxis? Of the Venar?
I have heard of the Venar, but they left the Northlands. And Abnexus? Maybe a whisper. Long ago? Nothing more. I cannot help you.
Très bien.
Damn. Is there anyone here who would know?
Perhaps. But you haven't answered my question, girl. Why should we help you? For all I know, you're an agent of the Azadi.
No, I'm...
Zoe! She's Zoe!
Balance.
Don't you dare touch her head. She's on an important mission.
I see. And who are you?
Crow. Honorary rebel, long-term avian buddy, and occasional sidekick of April Ryan. Rebel leader, adventurer, hero, savior of the balance. That's right. Here's Crow. This is him. I'm me. So... Where's April? She can vouch for Zoe. They're best friends, tight as two chicks in a nest. I don't see April. Is she out on a mission or sleeping in or... Why are you both looking at me like that?
I thought you knew.
Knew what? What's going on? What?
April Ryan is dead, Bird. She was assassinated during an Azadi raid on Myria the winter before last.
Ça doit être ta fiancée,
She
sa
died a
femme.
hero's death and was given a hero's burial. We remember her fondly.
What?
I'm so sorry. Crow! Crow! Okay, I'm an idiot.
I've heard of this bird. Crow. So, you knew April Ryan?
We met a couple of times. I was there when she died. I found her. I tried to save her, but I couldn't. So, yeah, I guess I knew April.
You're the Stark girl. The one who dreams. They spoke of you. Bakim, Bryn, Chawan. They said you were one of us. Oh, this certainly changes things. But how did you...
He's gone. Of course he's gone. I should have seen that coming. It's not like he could just let Kian go without... Ugh, he's such a... Oh. Hey! Your hair, it's so pretty.
Thanks.
Who's gone, Enu?
What? Oh, Liko. He vanished in the middle of the night, chasing Kian, of course. Idiots, the both of them.
Maybe this is for the best. If Liko can help Kian...
Kian? Big Azadi guy. People call him the Apostle.
You know him?
We met once, briefly. He was kind to me. But isn't he the enemy?
Was. He's with us now. Defected. Yep. Well, except that he abandoned us again to go on a crazy suicide mission.
He left last night.
Of course. After everything that's happened, we just miss each other.
Oh, Enu, this is... Zoe. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah. Hi. Nice to meet you, Enu.
You're so pretty. That came out wrong. Wanna be friends? Oh, sorry.
Zoe needs our help. She has questions. Maybe you can...
Of course! No problem. Leave this to me, Shepard.
I'm sorry for questioning you, Zoe. And I'm sorry I could not be of any assistance. Please, stay. Speak with Enu and the others. Perhaps someone here has the answers you're looking for.
Thank you, Shepard.
Where are you from? Your clothes are amazing. Where did you get them?
They came with the jump. I'm from Stark. That's...
Across the divide, on the flip side of the balance, the world of science. Are you serious? That's incredible. I have so many questions. I don't even know where to start. I'm seriously worried my head might explode. I think I need to sit down.
Oh, don't explode. I'm not that special. I mean, you're orange, and the ears...
I'm just a boring old Zid. It's totally normal. Holy crap, Stark. I can't believe it. How did you get here? Are you a shifter?
A dreamer. I just dream myself here.
Just dream yourself here. That's it. No biggie. You are the best thing I have ever seen. Seriously.
Really? Okay. Thank you.
So, what do you need help with? Shepard said...
I'm trying to find the Purple Mountains, and a tribe of magical creatures called the Ular. Someone, a Venar named Abnaxus, told me to...
Oh, slow down. Okay. Purple Mountains, Ular, Venar, Abnaxus, right? Nope. None of that sounds remotely familiar. I have never heard any of those words before. Of course, there are a lot of things I don't know. I was a farm girl. A silly zidling. There's so much I don't know. But I do know where to look for answers.
Oh? Where?
The library. The library holds all the answers. Do you have libraries in Stark? Never mind, silly question. Of course you don't. I'll go to our library right now and start looking. Purple Mountains, Ular, Abnaxus of the Venar. Come find me when you're ready. I can't wait to spend more time with you. Oh, sorry.
Très bien. Ce jeu est sponsorisé par ce jeu est sponsorisé par les produits Vanish. Je déconne, qui signifie évanouissement, disparition. Voilà mon petit bonhomme. On est tristounet.
I'm so sorry, Crow. I thought you knew.
It's fine. It's not your fault. I can't believe she's gone. But I sort of knew, you know. I felt it in my heart. And that final time we were together, it wasn't like it used to be. It was weird. Like too much time had passed and we drifted apart. I should have known it wouldn't last.
How can you ever know something like that? He's not alone in feeling that. How can you ever know something like that? He's not alone in feeling that. How... You never know. You can't know.
Maybe you can't. Were you there when she...
I witnessed the whole thing. But should I tell Crow that? I was there. I saw it happen. I tried to help her, to save her. I know I was supposed to, but I... couldn't.
Not your fault. Bad things happen. People die. Life goes on. Anyway. Did I help? With, you know, the rebel thing? Did they believe you? That you're not a spy?
You did. They do. It's fine now. They'll help us.
Good, good, good. They're not gonna cut your head off?
What? No?
Good, good. I wish I could have been more helpful. But it was 10 years ago, and I didn't really pay attention to what April said about that Abnaxus chap.
It's okay.
If you don't mind, I need to be alone for a little while. Clean my feathers, sharpen my beak, reflect on the nature of life. Bird stuff.
Totally understand.
I'll find you in the city.
Très bien. Là qui fait. Allez voir. Hello. Ok. Mais est-ce qu'on peut parler à d'autres gens en attendant? Je ne sais pas. À part Shepard, qui n'est pas le commandant Shepard dans Mass Effect. Non, non, non. Ce n'est pas lui ou elle qui s'est déguisé. Alors là.
They look ready to go to war. I hope they won't have to.
Très bien. Ils ont l'air aller à la guerre. Ben, espérons-le. Alors, qui c'est que ça? Pourquoi c'est que les mecs qu'on voit, jeu machiste, là.
They look ready to go to war. I hope they won't have to.
Non, les pages passent entre vous, très bien. Donc la librairie est là, hein. Mais j'aurais bien aimé parler à notre ami le Loconnell. Bon, on va d'abord aller voir Eno, hein. Et non, où es-tu, Eno? Je crois qu'elle ouais, elle est là. Attends, est-ce que le colonel est là? Non, non. Toujours la même, de toute façon, du pipa à mot.
Abnaxis, Purple Mountains, Ular, Ula. Nope.
Enu's really
nothing,
weird
no.
and very sweet, and I like her a lot. I have to resist this intense desire to stroke her yellow fur. I don't think that'd be kosher.
On abscesses. Ooh, nope, that's a different type of ab. I've been trying to find a book or scroll or manuscript or map or torn note page or ancient magical tome or pamphlet or a piece of cloth that mentions the Purple Mountains or the Ular, but no luck. It's really frustrating. This library has never let me down before. Bad library.
She seems so curious about me, and I haven't asked her a single question. Enu, right? I don't feel we were properly introduced.
I know you are. I mean, no, yes. You're right. Enu. I am Enu. I hope you're staying a while. It would be so great to have someone around who's not a surly warrior with mommy issues, or a stoic leader, or a battle-hardened soldier, or just batshit insane. I mean, there's Jakai. He's pretty normal, except for his aunt issues, but he's a bit too... Hey, so, what do you do when you're not saving the world?
I go to school. I mean, I did. Then my world started shutting down, so no more school.
I went to school too! Until I was 10, and then my father taught me how to ride a leaper and hunt jumpers in the jungle. Also, I had to work at the farm. Didn't leave a whole lot of time for schoolwork, or anything else. I feel we have so much in common.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe.
I can't wait to talk more about all these things we have in common. We must have a sleepover.
There must be something here. This is where I try to connect and make friends. You just joined the Resistance?
Oh, yes. No. Not really just. About half a year ago? Wait, more than that. Time flies when you're having fun. Well, fun.
Sometimes you need to make the best out of a bad situation.
Right. And it's my duty. We're doing good, important work here. Also, I didn't want to end up living the life my parents wanted for me.
I can identify with that.
This is so nice. I wish we were sisters. Can we be sisters? You don't have to answer that. Do you have any siblings?
I did. Sort of. Long story. You?
Oh, lots. Boyfriend! Do you have one of those?
I do. I think. We haven't spoken in a while, and he doesn't know. I think we need to have a long talk if I get back home. It's been a very tough year, for the both of us. I was asleep for a long time. I forgot a lot of the stuff that happened to me before I fell asleep. I tried to remember, but I couldn't. Until my memories caught up with me. Oh, Jesus. It's a long story. Very complicated. Maybe another time?
Yes, please?
There must be something. So, no luck?
Nothing. Sorry. And I've read most of these before. I can't remember coming across any of those words you mentioned. There's not much else to do here in the evenings except read. I don't really have any female friends. It gets lonely. Anyway, I've been through all the encyclopedias and travelogues, but...
Nothing about the Purple Mountains or the Ular?
Nothing. I mean, the Purple Mountains sounds colloquial. It may have a different name officially, but the Ular, there should be something about them. It's a magical race?
They didn't look human.
Weird, there's nothing about them. They must be very isolated, or someone's trying to hide something. Which would be weird and very hard to pull off. Forget I said that.
I'm on a deadline. I should just cut this short. I guess I'll have to look elsewhere.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I really thought I'd find something. I feel terrible. Do you want to be my friend? Oh, I already asked you that. I'm coming on too strong, aren't I? I am, I can tell. Stop it, Enu.
No, not at all. I'd love to be friends. And thank you for helping me.
Much good that did. I really wish I knew who else could...
For the love of the festering demon shrimps of Jaharva, do I have to do everything in this place? I didn't spend all those years living on the streets of Marcuria, pilfering food and liberating fat purses to deal with this shite. I swear I'd be better off going back to sleeping in Abnaxis' stone tree if I can't even get a mattress that isn't flea and maggot infested. Do your bleeding jobs, people. Is that too much to ask?
Blind Bob?
Eh? What? Who's asking? Well, blessed be me straight britches. You're the lass what brought me mulled wine back when I'd hit rock bottom in Marcuria. What in the name of the eight-eyed octo-god of Tartillus are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing. Except for, not those words exactly.
Oh, I left my life of beggaring behind. Cleaned myself up. Joined the resistance. I'm a general now. I'm making a difference.
Alors, on va tâcher de le flatter d'abord.
Are you an actual general?
Aye. See these stripes? General Bob, that's me. I takes care of the logic sticks round here, so the place don't crumble to
comme le
pieces.
robot Bob.
Shepard's
Un
busy with the
chiffage,
strategeling. Kian sorts out who to murder and how. Liko makes a fine job of being contrary, and Enu keeps everyone's spirits up. I mean, when she's not shooting Azadi soldiers in their eyeballs with her bow and arrow. Me, I make sure the ladder's stocked, the sheets are clean, relatively speaking, and that the piss pots are empty. Can't go to war on a full bladder.
Oh.
He was theoretically blind, but now he can see. What happened to your theoretical blindness?
Cured! I was blind, theoretically, but now I can see. To be honest, some days I wonder if I ever was theoretically blind, or if it was all hypothemetaphysical. You know, just in my head, like. It was simpler being blind Bob and resorting to beggaring and vagrancy than taking a long, hard look at myself in a speculum, particularly on account of the blindness. I wish the old pa could have lived to see me. He always believed in me, even when I didn't. To the bitter end, he told me I had potential. I nodded and wept and promised him I'd try my best. Then, as he drew his last ragged breath, I stole his purse and his breeches. Well, Pa, I'm sorry about the breeches. I'm making something of life now. Making something of myself. I'm no longer blind Bob. Call me Bob who can see.
D'accord. C'est la deuxième fois qu'il parle d'Agnaxis, hein, quand même.
I just can't imagine how the blind Bob I met... Didn't he just... It's a long shot, but... Have you heard of the Purple Mountains?
Oh, aye, of course. Everyone's heard of the Turtle Mountains. They're...
No, sorry. Purple, not turtle.
That's what I said. Turtle. Right, of course. You don't know. Why would you? My apologies, lassie. See, I have a serious P deficiency. It's been a lifelong struggle. The Turtle Mountains. Nope, never heard of them. Sorry.
Très bien.
I just can't imagine. How did you end up with the rebels?
Not long after you and I met, I overdosed on mulled wine. Spooked me good, that did. I figured I had two choices. Either spend the remainder of my days in the gutter, stinking of foreign spices and currants, and, to be honest, there didn't seem to be a whole lot of days left. Or I could clean myself up, try to amount to something after a lifetime wasted on wine, women, and various gutters. The moment I looked up, I saw how the Azadi were running magicals out of Marcuria. I couldn't ignore it. It was disgraceful. I mean, magicals always treated me with kindness and respect. I felt I owed them. So, here I am, doing my part and paying my debts. Aside from the gambling and the bar tabs, mind you. And I feel 20 years younger to boot.
Très bien.
Didn't he just... Do you know someone called Abnaxus?
Abnaxus? Now there's a name I haven't heard spoken in years. Where do you know it from?
Sorry, I just overheard. Actually, I met Abnaxus recently. Well, I dreamed about Abnaxus. Or maybe it was more like a vision. This sounds crazy, I know, but...
Sounds completely sane to me, lass. Abnaxus turning up in visions. That's exactly the sort of fellow he was. Persistent, unpredictable, and not a little annoying. I met him when he was the Venar ambassador to Ireland. This was before the gutters, when I was still a dapper chap on the Marcurian party circuit. We hit it off, especially seeing as I was going blind, theoretically, and he saw everything, past, present, and future. Years later, as he was leaving town, he entrusted me with the key to his home. Said to take care of it. I'd sleep there from time to time. Very uncomfortable bunk. Musty smell of ancient books and foreign weeds. I didn't much care for it, to be honest.
I'm sure he said key. You said something about a key to Abnaxus's house?
They called it the abode back then. Abnaxus's abode. Primitive accommodations, but luxurious location. Prime real estate. Central with a garden view. Very quiet at night.
And the key? Do you still have it? Sorry, this is really important.
Oh, I carry it with me every day. After all, it is a magic key. Figured it might do me lumbago some good.
What about this house? I mean, the abode?
Also still there, and not hard to find. Sits right circle in the center of the city green. Abnaxus carved it out of a petrified tree with his own morbidly huge hands. A few years ago, the authorities turned it into an historical landmark. Of course, no one can get inside, on account of the Venar magic. Not without the key, at least.
This key, can I...
Oh, sure. Heavier than it looks, ain't it?
Oh, actually.
More powerful than iron. Worth its weight in precious stones, and then some. This magic goes back to the first magic. None of that modern hocus-pocus. You feel it in your fingers when you hold it. Tingles, don't it?
It does. Sorry, I know this is asking a lot, but can I...
Borrow it? Aye, why not? It's done the lumbago no good. And I don't have much use for the place, now that I've a proper bunk here. But keep it safe. Abnaxus left most of his belongings behind and entrusted me with their care. I'd hate to betray that trust.
I promise.
Purée. Moi, je dois parler à Shepard, mais avant, je dois faire autre chose, il me semble. Non, pas à Shepard. Bon, on va parler au commandant Shepard. Là, je parle des bons Mass Effect, hein. Je parle pas de cette hérésie qu'est Andromeda. Mais bel et bien de la trilogie, qui reste un des plus magnifiques jeux de la PS3. Alors, salut, Shepard.
You spoke with the general. Did you find what you were looking for?
It's a step in the right direction.
Good. I've asked them to ready a boat for you. Whenever you're ready, it will take you into the city. I may not fully understand your role, Zoe, but there's something about you that... I've learned to have faith in the balance. The balance provides. The balance guides. It's guiding you now. You must let it take you wherever it leads, like a leaf on a river. Bend to its will.
I'll try.
We shall speak again, Zoe Castillo. When the winds have quieted, the clouds have parted, and the grass...
Je t'ai jamais donné mon nom de famille, comment tu le connais? C'est bien bizarre. Enfin bref. Prendre un bateau. Genre un bateau, il n'y a pas 36 000 bateaux ici, hein, j'ai envie de te dire. Hop là. On s'en va. Du quartier général de la Résistance. Poca, Hocus Pocus. Hop. Moi je vais toute seule, j'ai pas besoin de toi. Je te laisse là. Non, parce que j'avais parlé au mec, mais il m'a dit, je sais pas, m'a demandé de t'amener sur la berge. Donc on n'a pas de temps à perdre. Hein. Mais si je pose des questions comme ça, c'est que suivant les questions que vous posez, vous n'aurez pas toutes les questions à avoir, donc pas toutes les réponses. Il faut les poser dans un ordre plutôt logique. C'est juste pour étayer l'histoire, évidemment. Très bien. Donc il faut que je trouve la demeure. Très bien.
I feel less alone with that silly bird around.
T'es où, Croc? Croc. Oh, je vais bien tomber sur lui. Ah, voilà.
You're back, and your head's still on. Did you swim?
Swim? No, boat. I boated. I mean, they dropped me off in a boat.
Impressive. So, what's the next step on our grand adventure? Tea and biscuits? A hearty nap, perhaps?
I need to find the city green and the home of Abnaxus.
I visit the city green every day to clean my feathers in the fountain. Follow me.
Très bien, on est parti, mon petit bonhomme. Tu vas pas me faire des arrêts pipi tous les 10 mètres, si?
I really wish you had wings.
So do I, Crow. Hey, are you okay?
Sure, why wouldn't I be?
I mean, April and...
Of course I'm not okay, okay? But I'm okay. I'll be okay. It's okay. We're okay. Don't worry about it, okay?
Okay.
She's not the first friend I've lost, and she won't be the last. You learn to roll with the punches. It's either that or punch back. Real hard.
Hey, t'es où? T'es là, t'es là. Viens. Je te suis. Ah non, je te suis plus, t'es où? T'es nouveau sur la place? Tu me plains quelqu'un nerveux ou bien? Elle est partie. Moi, je le retrouverai bien. De toute façon, je sais où est le truc. Et il va bien m'arrêter avant s'il est là. Hein.
So, how's business?
Pretty good. I mean, reaping's a great time for me. Plenty of customers. Even if those farmers are tight-fisted, they bring their own food into the city.
Moi, je vais pas vous embêter. Il n'y a pas de traduction, donc pour ceux qui comprennent pas l'anglais, ça ne va pas vous intéresser. Ils parlaient juste de la fête, qu'ils avaient apporté de la nourriture. Ah, te voilà, mon grand.
Do you remember anything about this place now?
I worked so hard to remember, but no, not much. It was winter.
True. Winter changes everything. What with the snow and the ice and all.
Ah bah évidemment, donc l'été, l'hiver, hein, c'est pas le même décor.
But no, I don't really remember anything at all.
Perfectly fine. I also remember very little, but then I am a bird with a bird brain. So what can you expect?
Bon bah moi je pars dans mon coin, hein, parce que je sais où c'est. On se retrouve là-bas, hein. Tchakatik. Normalement c'est là. Normalement, attendez, j'ai des choses à faire. Avant toute chose. Hop. bouteille d'eau. Elle est presque vide. Juste. Allez, on avance, soyons fous. C'est là. Normalement, c'est là. Je vous laisse au pied des escaliers. Bref, le courage de monter. Ah non, la flèche directionnelle, ça fonctionne plus.
Key to Obnaxus's abode. Score.
Très bien. Score. Non, c'est bon, on l'a vu. Voilà.
What's going on here? Isn't that... Are they trying to chop down Obnaxus's abode? Great. That's great.
T'es pas là? Normalement, tu devrais être là. Ah, quand même.
So this is it. Abode of, big ugly thing what speaks funny?
Apparently so.
And there's someone else here.
Apparently so.
Huh.
Bon. Alors là, honnêtement, j'ai galéré la première fois. On va la faire plus facile cette fois. C'est ça.
Honor Hilaris Esquire at your service, madam. But I'm sure I don't need to introduce myself to you. You've seen my face in print and in public appearances. You know me as an honourable and truthful fellow who stands with the common man. And woman. We shan't forget the common woman. Yes, yes.
Ah, mais c'est celui qui faisait le Front National dans la première session, il me semble.
It needs direction. It needs humanity. In other words,
c'est ça. Qu'est-ce que je peux lui poser une question? Non.
I've had enough. He appears to be
an...
I take it you're happy with the Azadi occupation?
No, I wouldn't call it an occupation, not anymore. The Azadi came to save us from the Tyrant invaders, and they stayed to protect us against all magicals. They're our benefactors, not our oppressors. But the Resistance has put us all at risk. Unless we re-establish human dominion over the Northlands, we'll be vulnerable when the Azadi eventually return to Azadir. For believe me, they will. Oh, they've promised as much. This is not their land, and this is why I run for office. To build a Mercuria by and for humans, one that can stand the test of time and stand up against occult invaders. We must invest in the future, and you can't spell future without owner Hilaris.
Let's see if I can get him talking about himself. He sounded more... well, best of luck with everything.
Luck is the lazy man's excuse for failure. Luck is an occult idea. I create my own destiny, young madam, and so should you. Here's my advice to you. Find yourself a decent human husband and start breeding decent human babies. This is how you can best contribute to our common manifest destiny. And remember, a vote for honor is a vote for humanity.
C'est ça. Bon. Oh, à toi de jouer, mon petit bonhomme. Hop, hop. Tu vas aller m'attaquer ce grandadais là. Ah merde. Pardon.
Crow,
bah.
Could you fly over there for me?
Why?
Just trust me.
Why?
Jesus, please, Crow.
Fine. Pardon me for wanting to play a role in my own destiny. I'll do it.
Merci. Allez, va. Va l'embêter.
A talking bird. Filthy magic. Damnation, where did it go?
Tu viens là? Ok. Good job. Très bien. Allez reparler à ce bébé.
If it wasn't for Honor's goons, I would thump that reactionary misogynist on the head. No court would convict me. It would be justified homicide.
Magical aberration. Forget me hands on the filthy feathered thing. I'll twist its scrawny little... language. What can I do for you, young madam?
On a un nom de l'oiseau.
About that talking bird that's bothering you.
Yes, what about it?
I just saw it.
Where?
Alors attends, où est-ce que je l'ai vu? Bouge pas le navire, je l'ai vu exactement
Go
là.
look for that goddamn bird over there.
Et maintenant, à toi de jouer mon petit ami. Oh, je vais de nouveau te demander, tu me fais pas un caca nerveux hein, cette fois, merci. Comment te dire hop, là.
Again?
Mais
Seriously?
oui, mais oui.
Fine.
Merci. Pomme. Ah.
Soft-headed fool. We'll need to carry him home to have someone look at his head. The tree can wait until tomorrow.
Mais qu'est-ce que j'ai galéré pour trouver ça la première fois. Ça c'est le genre d'énigme qui agace tout le monde. Merci.
First, I did my thing, and then that goofball tried to hit me with a rock, and then stuff happened, and Dung for Brains got knocked out, and then they all left. End scene. It was almost like one of those puppet shows that Wizard puts on in the square. It was hilarious!
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
That's the most fun I've had since... I don't know. I guess since I hung out with April all those years ago.
Ah. Ça en met pas un pour chéri. Bon, bah du coup, le Front National est parti. Donc nous, on va prendre la clé magique et on va rentrer, hop, chez... Enfin, dans la tour qu'habitait Agnaxis à l'époque. Voilà, la tour qui nous permettrait de trouver l'endroit où se trouve Agnaxis. Très bien.
This place looks a lot bigger on the inside. It is a lot bigger on the inside. Okay, this is
trouver des informations.
There must be magic here because this makes no sense. Things can't be bigger on the inside than on the outside. Then again, why should I be surprised? I've seen weirder things. Weird is my new normal. Right, so, clues.
Alors je vais direct au point de chute, hein.
Oh, that's interesting.
Someone's hit. Who's... Oh, God.
I must apologize, ma'am. I didn't mean to frighten you. Zoe Castillo. You're the last person I expected to find here.
Si je dis que c'est qui, j'ai fait ça la dernière fois et ça.
I wasn't expecting to find myself here, or you.
I've been curious about this house for years. I kept an eye on it, just in case something. I just never thought it'd be you. That's an odd coincidence, to say the least. Still, fate does tend to weave the same threads together. Again and again. So what brings you back to Mercuria, Miss Castillo? And to this place of all places? How in the name of the balance did you get inside? People have been trying for years, but this house has strong wards. Venar magic, the oldest there is. And now I understand why. It's a treasure trove. Wait, is that the Annals of Dreaming? Good God, that's a lost treasure. Only 5 were ever made.
Why be secretive about it? I'm not sure I want to tell this man absolutely everything yet. Why be secretive about it? I guess it helped to have a key. I actually didn't know it was supposed to be so difficult to get in.
So there was a key all this time. The door wasn't locked with a spell. I was right. Where did you...
An acquaintance. Pure luck, I guess.
So what are you looking for here? The ambassador disappeared more than 10 years ago, as I'm sure you know.
I should trust Brian. There's no point hiding anything. It's not that I don't trust him, but... I was just curious about what was in here.
You know what they say about curiosity, Miss Castillo?
It killed the cat?
What? No. Curiosity is the doorway to knowledge and wisdom. Looks like I picked the perfect day for a stroll in the green. I was wondering why that odorous Hilarious fellow wasn't still trying to chop this tree down. Now I know.
Très bien.
Let's see if we find anything interesting, shall we?
D'accord. Mais faut que je trouve des choses intéressantes. Là, il n'y a rien d'intéressant. Non, attends. Là, il y a quelque chose. Hop. Ça. Bien. Il y a quelque chose d'intéressant là, par là, sur la biblio.
Those are some portentous looking books. I wish I could read them.
Là, yes. Merci. Il en manque encore un petit qui est là. Yes. Hop, très bien. Donc maintenant.
Obnaxus was a very well-read man, thing.
Donc était à l'étage. Je vais quand même vous montrer l'étage. Hein. Quand même. Si des fois on trouve quelque chose, des bouquins. Un lit.
There are enough musty old books here to fill a university library's special collection of musty old books.
Très bien. Voilà. C'est donc c'était juste ça. Maintenant, on va parler. Salut mon bonhomme.
What do you think this means?
I'm not sure there's much to learn from that one.
Très bien. Bon.
What do you think this means?
I'm not sure there's much to learn from that one.
D'accord. Je commence à m'énerver.
This looks interesting.
The first dreamer references in the annals of dreaming. That's this book right here. And the chapter about the first dream, it's certainly a starting point. Let's see what it says.
Can you read that book?
I've lived in Arcadia for decades, and there hasn't been much to do aside from studying ancient texts, so yes, I can read this book. Let's see, the chapter in question speaks of the Ular. They are said to be wardens of the Dreaming One, whatever that means. It's a rough translation. The English language isn't quite up to the task. The Ular and the Yete.
Vous avez vu, celui à droite, c'est celui qu'on a vu dans le rêve, et celui de gauche aussi.
It says here the Yete left the Purple Mountains to go south to burrow into the ground. Something about a well of dreams. I mean, I don't know how much of this is true and how much is fantasy or prophecy. It's a difficult book to decipher. There's also something about two dreamers becoming one. It's vague. This is almost certainly a prophecy of some sort.
Deux rêveurs deviennent un seul rêveur.
Cloud Peak. It's in the mountains of Yedra. Where's that on the map? Ah, there it is. Straight north across the plains, right in the middle of the border mountains. This is an old book, so I don't know if they still live there. I've never heard of the Ular. They might all be dead.
Très bien. Eh bien, moi, j'ai vu un truc tomber. Hop.
That note fell out of the annals when Westhouse turned the pages.
On va voir ce que c'est, on va lui montrer. Hein.
Looks like a handwritten note. It's another one of Obnaxus's notes.
I knew it! I knew it!
Attends, j'ai déjà piqué la carte.
I'm sure Obnaxus won't mind me borrowing this. I'll return it to him in person, if I make it to Cloud Peak.
Puis je vais quand même
This
lui
note
montrer.
fell out from the pages of the annals. What's a soulless stone?
I'm not sure. The Soul Stone was taken from Luke's by the warlock Clax. It must be retrieved, or the past, present, and future will cease to be.
That sounds ominous.
It does indeed.
C'est la pierre qui rejoint tous les mondes, en fait, qui relie tous les mondes entre eux. Très bien.
April told me his story. He was a two-bit wizard who resided in a floating castle up north near the border mountains. April said she taught him a lesson. She didn't get into any details, but he lost his castle. Last I heard, he's doing children's theater here in town. Reformed, apparently, if that's a thing a wizard is capable of. Sounds like this soul stone is important.
Très bien. Qu'est-ce que je dois me faire? Quand vous le décidez, bah, je le décide maintenant.
I should get going. Should we...
Would you mind terribly if I stayed here to read these books?
Well, it's private property, isn't it?
Obnoxious isn't coming back, and I've been itching for a chance to peruse his library for years now. I promise I won't remove anything or make a mess.
Alors, il veut que je reste.
He might have the best of intentions, but it doesn't look like Brian's going to do any damage to the place. He's respectful and curious. It couldn't hurt to let him stay.
J'ai pas le temps, mon gars. J'ai pas que ça à faire. Que de rester
I
hier.
don't think I can let you stay in here.
I'm not sure I need your permission.
I...
Only joking. I understand. I'll take my leave now, Miss Castillo. I certainly hope we'll see each other again soon.
Ben, on verra. Toi, tu te casses. Très bien. Bon, ben, écoute, hein, je vais aller voir s'il a laissé quelque chose là-bas, on sait jamais, hein. Le petit gredin. Ouais, il a tout pris. Bon, ben, on se casse, hein. Hop là, pardon. On n'a plus rien à faire ici. On a à peu près tout ce qu'il nous faut. Faut aller au nord. Tout au nord pour trouver Agnasis qui, à première vue, est dans la cité des Houlards. Alors, comment aller dans la cité des Houlards? C'est toute une question. Je ne sais pas, mais l'histoire là pour le coup est bien perturbée. Quand ça télécharge plus lentement, ça veut dire que l'histoire bascule. Hop là. Très bien.
Didn't you say something about a wizard and a puppet show?
Nope.
No, you did. You said something about a show in the square.
I did not.
Ah oui, il faut trouver
right.
puppet show.
Roper Clax's Fingerlings. Man, that show's great. A modern classic.
Clax. He's the wizard April Ryan fought.
That's right. He was behaving badly, so she fought him and trapped him inside some sort of calculating machine. Pretty clever stuff.
Where can I find this puppet show?
En cadre de marionnette. Bah montre-moi. Hein. Attends, va pas si vite, Loulou. Je peux pas voler moi encore. Et je sais pas, il est là-haut, très bien. Non, attends, vole pas si haut. Très bien. Je te suis, enfin
I feel
j'essaye.
better having Crow around, even though I'm not sure what he can do. Still, a useless sidekick is better than no sidekick. I'm not saying he's useless.
Oula. Je vais peut-être le caresser, celui-là, il a l'air assez proche.
Nice thing. Good boy or girl.
Du coup, j'ai perdu Crow. C'est un peu embêtant. Crow. T'es là.
I wish I had wings. I could just fly to the Purple Mountains. After I get some proper directions.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe, mon gars? T'es en mode méditation, là?
A talking bird is one of the least strange things
Ah,
about
il
this
parle aux
place.
oiseaux, peut-être, je ne sais pas. Crow, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Ah, mais... Qu'est-ce que tu me fais, là? Ah, ok. Merci. Oh mon Dieu. Salut.
Roper Clax, I presume. He looks wizardly, as in how I expected wizards to look when I was 10.
If you'll seek an autograph, you must purchase my book first. It's on sale today, only...
No, sorry. I need to talk to you.
Talk, hmm? Well, I only have a few minutes before my show begins, but I'm sure I can spare a couple of them for a pretty young thing like you.
Oh, là, faut
This
pas
has
que
to
je
be
le
the
prends.
right man. It's an odd name for a child. The Fingerlings.
Ah, my beloved finger puppets, beloved by all children and critics alike. Gilbert Grutton of the Daily Mercurian called my show simply astonishing and wrote that it was quite impossible to look away. I couldn't believe my eyes and like a slow-motion cart wreck. You see, the Fingerlings represent a revolution in finger puppeteering, or as I call it, fingering, trademark and patent pending. The women in particular are quite ecstatic about it. Stay for the show. I guarantee a good time.
Didn't he and April have some sort of confrontation? Do you remember April Ryan?
April Ryan? Oh, yes, of course, absolutely, certainly, naturally. The bitch... the brave young woman who came to my castle and stole it. And helped me put my sorceress past behind me. How could I possibly forget?
He's obviously got some issues. This has to be the right man. So, about April.
Why does everyone want to talk about April Ryan? She was just a weak little human who stumbled onto things she didn't... No, I must apologize. You see, April and I had some disagreements in the past. I'm past that now. I'm a different person. As for April Ryan... yeah, I hear she suffered an ignoble death at the hands of our Azadi benefactors. What a shame. What a terrible, terrible shame.
This has to be the right... You are Roper Clax, right? The wizard?
Who told you that?
Well, that sign, for one.
No, the wizard part. Who told you? I mean, I'm merely a humble finger puppeteer trying to make an honest living in a cold and heartless world.
But you were a wizard once.
Fully rehabilitated, I don't go anywhere near sorcery, not anymore. You should really read my highly acclaimed and best-selling memoir, A Farewell to My Wizarding Ways. It's a thrilling story of redemption and romance, of dashing heroes and wicked villainesses, of flying castles and curious calculating devices. Every word of it as true as the night is dark and the day is bright, of course.
I might as well get right to it, seeing as his show is about to begin. Do you recall owning a soul stone?
A soul stone? I don't know what you're talking about.
I was just wondering, since there are so many impressive tales about your powers where I come from.
And where would that be?
That
was a long time ago. In another life. I've moved on. I'm a different person now in every way.
I was just wondering what happened to the stone.
She took it, that bitch. Balance? Pardon me? I don't know where that came from.
Who?
The Yaga, the wicked witch of the north, as these simpletons call her. As if they have any idea who and what she truly is. She lurks in Riverwood in the dark places. She feeds on that stone like a... Like I said, that's in the past, and I've left it all behind long ago. Now I make an honest living bringing joy to children through my most excellent and revolutionary finger puppet theatre. And on that note, I must beg your pardon, young miss. The show is about to begin.
Can we please talk again afterwards? I have some more questions.
Sure. Absolutely. After the show, yes. Toodaloo.
Alors honnêtement, si j'avais commencé par Nax, j'aurais pas eu toutes ces réponses. Hein.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys
Alors
and
écoutez
girls,
bien ce théâtre.
Well, humans, and you, Azadi soldier standing over there, you're welcome to watch. Just don't rattle your sabers or rustle your suits. Welcome to this morning's performance of The Fingerlings. I am your host and puppeteer, Roper Clax, esteemed thespian and raconteur, author and entrepreneur. My book is available for purchase with a free personalized dedication. Speak to me after the show. A donation is both appreciated and expected. Drop your coins into the box after the show. Remember that every iron piece goes towards a good purpose.
Woohoo! Go Fingerlings!
My beloved Fingerlings! Handcrafted reproductions of renowned actors from across Arcadia, immortalized in finger puppet form by skilled artisans. Using only the finest fabrics and natural materials, these lovely creatures are as dear to me as children, and as talented and protean as the finest human players. You're all welcome to approach the stage after the show, of course, to admire my finely crafted miniatures up close and intimately. No food, no touching, no children. And now, beloved audience, prepare yourselves for a journey into mystery, for a true story of wizardry and magic. I present to you the tale of the good-hearted wizard and the villainous winch. Once upon a time, in the distant north, there lived a kindly old wizard in a wonderful flying castle. This very friendly wizard liked to tease and toy with the people of the land, and sometimes he would do silly things like turn them into stone or furry animals and bottle up the wind. Naturally, he meant no harm, and the people of the land loved the wizard like they would a grandfather, a very young and very, very handsome grandfather. But one day, an evil sorceress from a distant land came to visit the kindly wizard. This ugly, selfish witch didn't understand that the wizard was only trying to make people happy. She used her dark sorcery to steal all of his possessions and trap him inside a tiny little box where the gentle wizard was barely able to breathe. The poor old man was trapped for many moons inside this box before a benevolent wandering god arrived to free him from his prison. The wizard pledged eternal allegiance to the wandering god in return for vengeance against the cruel witch who trapped him. Together they...
There he is, Commander. The dangerous loon who's corrupting our youth with his occult finger rings.
What? What's this? What are you doing? What's going on? You can't... Hey! Hey! Hands off!
You're teaching children of magic, old man. You ought to know better.
Release me, you dishonorable brute!
By the authority vested in me by the Greater Azadi Empire and the Emissary, and in accordance with provisional imperial law prohibiting any and all teachings of occult magic, I'm taking you into custody.
You can't do this! You don't know who I am!
Tell it to the magistrate, wizard.
My fingerlings! My precious handcrafted fingerlings! No!
Ces pauvres petites figurines. Très bien.
Can't believe that they arrested him. What a travesty.
T'es où, toi? Ah, t'es là. Quelque chose à dire?
I didn't see that coming.
I guess the Azadi aren't fans of creepy puppet shows either.
I think it had more to do with him being a wizard. Okay, shit. So what now? He was my only lead to the Soul Stone. All I have to go on is something about a Yaga and Riverwood.
Riverwood? I know Riverwood. I've been to Riverwood. If it's Riverwood you need, I know how to get to Riverwood.
Really? And the Yaga? The Wicker Witch?
I don't know anything about Yagas, but I do know something about witches in Riverwood. On my last trip there, we had a close encounter with one of them. That witch is toast, of course, but I can probably find my way back to Riverwood. It's north. We go north. Wait, which way is up? Yeah, north.
Okay. Okay. That's something, right? Much better than nothing. We just need a way to get north that doesn't involve me walking all the way.
Or me flying. I'm not flying all that way. I tire. Wait. I feel a cunning plan coming on. Follow me, Zoe.
Uh-oh.
It's either a cunning plan, or I need the toilet. But I'm pretty sure it's a cunning plan.
Ouais, moi aussi. Parce que les toilettes, ça va pas le faire. Donc, non seulement c'est une pipelette, mais en plus, il est fainéant. Très bien. C'est un corbeau comme on les aime. Alors, où va-t-on aller maintenant? Je crois dans le dirigeable. Dans le bateau pirate dirigeable. Non. Regardez où il est, le corbeau.
The hat looked great on you.
Ah, il prend à mourir.
Not so sure about the beard, though. My face is itchy. Speaking of faces, I can never show mine in Mercuria again. Not after that last bit we did.
If everything goes well, you won't have to.
At least we have a ride. Can I trust this thing?
They're docile cows, the Elguan. Just leave it to me. Mush, Daisy, mush!
Whoa, whoa, I think you're upsetting her.
I'll leave the cowgirling to you. I'll fly ahead and scout the terrain instead. Don't lose sight of me!
Ah bah tu décides d'avaler quand même un petit peu. Très bien, nous voilà partis pour trouver la pierre, le diamant qui relie les entremondes, c'est-à-dire les rêves des mondes qui sont en train de fusionner à première vue. Et nous voilà dans le dirigeable.
Must be nearly a week now.
It's been less than 2 days, and I'm beginning to regret bringing you along.
You're stuck in the cargo hold of a cloud ship with your worst enemy. How could you possibly have any regrets?
And people say you have no sense of humor. If there was ever a time to make peace with Liko, this is likely it. I'm sorry about your father. I know that may not amount to much now, but I was a different person then. I was blind to the possibility that there could be more than one truth. There's been so much death on the road to this place. I left an innocent man behind to die during my escape from Friar's Keep. I thought I was doing the right thing, but I only caused him more pain. When I visited his widow, she only had hate for me. She couldn't understand my reasons for doing what I did. I ran Balsebakim through and watched him bleed to death so that I could make my escape through a blood magic portal. I still wonder if his sacrifice was worth it. Have I repaid that debt? Shepard believes so, but many thought him a better man than I, so why did he have to die? What did I gain from these actions? What did it change? What would have been different had I acted differently? All of these choices, Liko, they add up. My soul is heavy. The others believe me unaffected because I carry on as if nothing happened. But their faces and voices are there when I close my eyes. Those deaths never leave me. No words can undo these deeds. There are no excuses for the wrongs I've committed. but I am trying to heal the wounds I've inflicted. It's a long journey, Liko, and...
I know. When you arrived from Friar's Keep, I wanted you dead.
Really? I couldn't tell.
And people say you have no sense of humor.
They do?
We've been through much since then. I believe I know you. A little. You've taken up arms against your own people, risking shame, death, and your immortal soul. Because you believe they're misguided. It cannot be easy being hated and feared by both sides. I may still despise you because you murdered my father. I may still dislike you because you're an arrogant and intolerant shit. But I respect you, Kian. And I trust you.
No!
Intolerant shit.
Too harsh?
You may have a point.
Anyway, I'm exhausted. All this male camaraderie takes its toll. Keep to your side of the hold, or I may accidentally stab you in my sleep.
Merde. Je suis planté, je suis planté, je suis planté. Bon, mes amis, on va gentiment se quitter là. C'est-à-dire que tout dépend d'où on va arriver. On va voir. On va voir, hein. Donc on va se quitter au chapitre 10. Je ne sais pas. Peut-être qu'on va aller peut-être un peu plus loin. On va aller jusqu'à la prochaine sauvegarde automatique.
Oh!
Hop là.
Well, fuck. Oh, I mean, that hurt.
Never trust an Elguan. Cowardly cows.
Oh, something must have spooked it. What do we do now?
This place looks familiar. I think we're close. In fact, I think we're...
Leave! Go, or I'll call the others!
Whoa, hey there, I'm friendly and unarmed.
You're human. You can't be Bird? Crowbird?
Hello. Hey, you're that dreadful furry thing we met the first time we came through here. Ben Franklin.
Ben Bandu. This isn't the same human who accompanied you last time.
This is my new human. She's mostly harmless.
Vrai humain.
Don't be rude.
Je vais pas dire
I
hello.
have no idea who or... We don't have time to chat with the... I guess... Hello?
Hello. Are you the new Bandu Mbata?
Bamboo... what? No, I have no idea. I'm Zoe.
You're a dreamer.
So they keep saying. I'm not very good at it. How did you know?
We live close to the dreaming here. Our dreams surround us. The Yaga.
That's it! That's the one we're looking for, right, Zoe? The Yaga!
You're looking for the Yaga?
C'est ça.
On purpose? Are you mad?
No.
Oh, I'm not. Her, I'm not so sure about.
You know the Yaga?
She lives in this forest. We do not speak her name. She's mean.
We need to find her right now, but we can't bring Furball with us. Teddy Bear probably knows more about the Yaga. Who is she?
The Yaga? She's old. Really old. She's been around since long before my people came to this forest. Once, she had many servants. Witches, warlocks, evil ones. Like in the stories told by the elders. But her servants are all gone now. So she woke up and crossed into our world. She doesn't belong here, but she's lonely and hungry.
Hungry. Great.
Well,
we still have to find her. She has the Soul Stone.
The Soul Stone? I've heard of the Soul Stone. The Yaga took it from the fallen fortress of her warlock.
Warlock? Roper Clax worked for the Yaga?
They all did. The Gribbler, Clax, all the evil witches and warlocks of the Northlands. But they're gone now. Just like my people. April Ryan imprisoned the warlock and killed the witch. She saved us all. But then the Azadi came with sharp blades and metal tubes that spewed fire. They murdered most of us. Some fled east. I'm the only one left here now.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry.
One day, they'll come back. All the surviving Banda. Until then, I watch over their burrows. And I sing. For them. For all of us. This soulstone. It's important?
Very.
You'll use it to fight the Azadi?
That's part of it, yes.
I'll take you to the Yaga.
Merci.
As close as I dare go to her lair, anyway.
Great! I was expecting you to say no, and by expecting, I mean hoping.
Does the bird always speak like that?
I'm afraid so. Lead the way, Ben.
Ok les amis, est-ce que nous allons avoir un téléchargement? Je crois bien que oui. Et si tel est le cas, ainsi finira la 4e session de Dreamfall Chapters. Nous sommes au chapitre 10. Je crois qu'il y en a 12 plus un épilogue, ça fait 13. Donc il reste une ou deux sessions. Mais j'aimerais bien voir...
Once you cross that, you're in her realm.
You're not coming with?
Did you not hear me when I said she was hungry? No, I'm not coming with you. The walls of that place are thin, and she can smell my magic.
A wise decision, tiny man. Come on, Zoe, let's turn around and head back with Ben. Maybe catch a fat squirrel and roast it for dinner?
This is what we came here for. If we don't get the Soul Stone...
Everyone dies, the world ends, no more Christmases, blah, blah, blah. I'm so sick of walking into one perilous scenario after the other. After we're done with this one, no more adventures. I swear to the feather gods of old.
You'll know you're there when you see
Elle a mis sa capuche, remarquez.
She was the witch who lived
Elle est
here
en position
before.
guerrière.
The Gribblers served the Yaga, and that's where she came through, from the beyond.
Will you wait for us, Ben?
I'll wait until nightfall. But if you're not back by then...
Elle est en travers par derrière, très bien.
Such a craving for crispy squirrel.
Allez, faites-moi une sauvegarde automatique, les gars, vous seriez bien sympa. Yes, voilà. Nous allons donc nous quitter sur le fait que nous devons trouver la Yaga d'un côté et de l'autre côté, nous devons attaquer le château pour trouver les magiciens et les sauver. Donc de l'action dans la 5e session, ça vous en aurez. Encore des énigmes et des explications jusqu'à l'apogée où vous saurez enfin tout de ce jeu, enfin tout de l'histoire de ces mondes parallèles, de rêve ou pas rêve. Qu'est-ce que le diamant des entremondes, des entre-âmes, on va dire, du purgatoire, peu importe le terme qu'on utilise. Enfin, beaucoup de mystères, mais on se quitte là. Et je vous promets que si vous êtes là au prochain rendez-vous, il y aura de l'action, il y aura des réponses, mais on n'est pas encore au bout de nos surprises et on n'est pas à la finalité. En tout cas, toujours est-il que c'était Snake qui vous a proposé The Dreamfall Chapter, session 4. Et c'est long à dire, je vous promets, sans prendre de respiration, il faut avoir du coffre. Allez, sur ce, je vous embrasse toutes, je dis showtime, je vous souhaite à tous et à toutes une excellente nuit, un très très bon vendredi pour ceux qui travaillent puisque nous sommes demain le 5, et j'espère que vous avez prévu un petit nouvel an de folie, qui sera d'ailleurs aussi le jour de la fête des rois, je crois. On va donc se tirer les rois le jour du petit nouvel an. C'est très très ambiancé tout ça. Enfin, sur ces belles paroles, je vous embrasse toutes et tous et vous dis à tout bientôt. C'était Snake, salut les loulous, bye bye. Rendez-vous pour le chapitre, la session 5 de Dreamfall Chapters, avec beaucoup d'action et moult réponses, c'est promis. Allez, ciao ciao.